Hi guys, Ray here from impartpad.com. In today's video, I'll be answering the question concerning 300 megabits per second internet speed. Is this internet speed really good for gaming? When it comes to online gaming, one of the most important factors is your internet speed. Megabits per second, Mbps, is the unit of measurement for internet speed, and the higher the number, the better. So, if you're wondering what a ping would look like at 200 megabits per second to 300 megabits per second, here's what you need to know. ISP speeds can vary depending on the number of people using the service at one time. However, for high-performance gaming, you'll want an internet speed of at least 300 megabits per second. This number can be influenced by factors like your laptop's Wi-Fi capabilities. For example, a laptop with Wi-Fi 6 will be able to access more megabits than a laptop using Wi-Fi 4 or a cabled internet connection. So, it's important to keep in mind that the speed of your internet connection can be affected by the type of device you're using. If you're looking for a smooth gaming experience with minimal lag, you'll need an internet connection with a high Mbps. So, is 300 megabits per second internet speed reliable enough for gaming? 300 megabits per second is generally considered to be a good bandwidth target for all gaming purposes. This is because it provides enough bandwidth to support high-quality graphics and audio while also allowing for smooth, lag-free gameplay. A 300 megabits per second is more than enough bandwidth to support a high-quality gaming experience on most modern gaming platforms or devices. What are the benefits of having a fast internet connection for gaming? A fast internet connection is essential for gamers who want to stay competitive. Here are 5 benefits of having a fast internet connection for gaming. Faster response time. When you have a fast internet connection, you can react quickly to what's happening on the screen. This is especially important in first-person shooters, FPS, where the slightest hesitation can mean a difference. Better graphics. A fast internet connection gives you better graphics, so you can see the action more clearly. This is especially important in games that require a lot of graphical detail, like the latest Grand Theft Auto titles. Reduced lag. A fast internet connection eliminates lag, which is the delay between what you see on the screen and what you actually control. This makes gaming more responsive and enjoyable. Reduced buffering. A fast internet connection reduces the amount of buffering that you experience, which means that you can stay in the game longer and avoid having to wait for the next scene to load. Increased gaming speed. A fast internet connection also gives you increased gaming speed, which makes it easier to move around the game world and take advantage of all the opportunities that the game provides. Why do you need a faster internet speed? Predicting the amount of speed each common task requires is fairly straightforward. For example, if you want to stream an HD video from a site like YouTube or Netflix, you would need a 5 megabits per second to 10 megabits per second connection if you want your experience to be reliable. Of course, if you want to stream 4K video, your data rates will be higher. Most popular streaming platforms recommend anywhere from 40 megabits per second to 50 megabits per second. This would account for any dips in your service speed during heavy load times or if a Windows update is running in the background somewhere. The thing to keep in mind is that this is on a per video basis, so if you wanted to stream on more than one screen simultaneously, you would need to multiply that initial speed by the total number of videos that you foresee your household playing on your connection at once. It is important to consider the amount of data that will be used when streaming video or gaming. You might be surprised to know that you do not need a high speed to have a great gaming experience. Typically, as long as you have 10 megabits per second free on the device you are gaming on, it should be enough. The more important consideration for gaming is latency. This is the delay between your computer or phone requesting something from the server and the server sending the data back to you, and vice versa. In some cases, it is possible to have a high-speed service that also suffers from high latency, which can result in lag while you are gaming. The tricky part is that as you pay more for higher speed internet, your latency may not improve. What is latency? Latency is the delay between your computer or device requesting data from the server and the server sending it back to you. It's an important factor to consider when playing games, watching videos, and conducting other real-time activities. Low latency is also important for other applications, such as Skype and Zoom. One more thing to consider is that low latency is not the same as high speed. You need a good amount of upstream speed, 10-15 megabits per second per device, to get good quality video calls and streaming. What factors influence latency? There are many factors that influence latency. The type of connection, the device you are using, and the server you are connecting to are all important. Additionally, the distance between the devices and the number of users on the network can also affect latency. What is low latency? Low latency is a desirable state for many applications, such as gaming and video streaming. Low latency means that the data packet travels from the server to your device quickly, without any delays. What is high latency? High latency is not desirable for many applications. It means that the data packet travels from the server to your device slowly. This can cause problems with video and gaming, as well as other real-time activities. The importance of 300 megabits per second to gaming. Having a 300 megabits per second internet speed will give you an advantage and a better experience when streaming, gaming, and transferring large files. For example, if you were trying to download a 2 GB movie, that would take about 2 minutes and 40 seconds on a 300 megabits per second connection. On the other hand, if you are using a 50 megabits per second connection, it would take about 10 minutes or more to download the same size of the file. Data caps. ISP data caps can be a concern for you as an online gamer, as you can quickly run into extra charges if you are gaming, streaming, or watching 4K videos. For example, gaming can consume about 40 to 300 megabytes per hour, watching 1080p videos consume about 1.5 gigabytes per hour, and 4K videos can consume an excess of 7 gigabytes per hour. By knowing this information, you can calculate how much data you would be consuming on gaming and also know how high of a cap you might need every month. What is the best Mbps for online gaming? There is no definitive answer to this question, as it depends on a number of factors, including the type of online gaming you are playing, your internet connection, and your computer's specifications. However, Mbps between 100–300 megabits per second will perform better for practically all online games. This is because a higher Mbps will provide a steadier and more reliable connection, which is essential for gaming. Additionally, a higher Mbps will also allow you to take advantage of higher quality graphics and gameplay. So, if you are looking to improve your online gaming experience, you should definitely consider increasing your Mbps. Having said that, 50 megabits per second will still be sufficient for most games, provided that there are no more than a few devices being used simultaneously. Conclusion: choosing a higher internet speed gives you the advantage of a better online experience. This offers greater leeway, so it is less likely that other network constraints will impact your gaming to have the ultimate gaming experience. Some experts recommend getting an internet speed of 300 megabits per second for a better gaming experience. Generally, most people are good with an internet speed range of 20 to 50 megabits. However, if you are going to do heavy lifting like gaming or consistently streaming with multiple devices, you will be better off going for a minimum internet speed of 100 megabits per second or as high as 300 megabits per second. It all depends on your preference and budget. Hope you find this video helpful. If yes, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so you can be the first to get notified when we put out other helpful videos. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.